Milan Jensen spent years in the fast lane of the corporate world as an accomplished vice president in the health and wellness field. But as a single mom of 2 daughters, she spent most of her life traveling and working long hours. By the age of 42, she'd had enough and was ready to enjoy the things she'd always dreamed about having, like a dog, a garden, and a home to enjoy with her family and friends. So Milan seized the MDB coaching opportunity as the chance to get her life back, get healthy, and help others do the same. It's Milan's passion for the $1 Million Body philosophy and her ability to develop strong leaders that has led to her being named October's top coach. Milan, congratulations on being named top coach.
Thank you.
First of all, tell me what that means to you, to be named top coach.
It's really been kind of a surprise for me because I've never won anything before, and I think when I was called with the news, I just could think about all the things that have been happening in the last months that have kind of built up to this for me.
How does being a coach compare to your job in the corporate world?
Now I love what it's like to wake up when I'm ready, you know, when my body's ready to wake up, and then to eat something healthy because I have the time to plan that, and then to take about a 10-step walk into my gym and into my office, and it feels like I get to choose a healthy life, whereas before it felt so difficult to do that.
How do you get people interested in $1 Million Body?
When I meet somebody, I tell my story in a few sentences. I find out what their interest level is, and I offer to invite them to come work out with me online, and they give me their email address, so then I can send them a WOWY invitation.
How are you planning on growing your organization?
I have a daily call list, and I have a weekly call list. The weekly call list is typically my coaches on my team. The daily call list might have been somebody I met at the dog park yesterday, right? And I want to make sure I follow up. So that's where a lot of the new business comes from, is that daily call list. The real philosophy for me of coaching is to really get in there and listen for the story and help people tell it. If it's about weight, help them focus on that and tell that story. If it's about wanting to create a business doing something they love, then let them fall in love with this and teach them the business side of it.
I've heard that your strength is in building leaders. How do you go about finding the leaders for your organization?
Well, when I started, it was the people closest to me, right? Because they're the ones that I cared about, and my sisters and my daughters, and so that was kind of the first place I looked. Then I started talking to fitness-minded people, so I really was interested in this being a viable business for a fitness-minded person who already lives it, already loves it, but might think it would be really cool to create a business and a stream of income doing it, and that's been really great for me.
Is there a secret to your success? Do you have tricks you want to share with us?
A coach does 3 things. Living it is the #1 thing I think a coach does. The second thing is that we support customers. And so every day that's a big focus for me, and I don't let 24 hours go by that I'm not responding. The third thing is we mentor each other.